Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So we went ahead, cleaned up the Boston Red Sox the last time out, and I checked the math over this 3-game stretch. We outscored them 52-13. That's like 2 games in football. That's beyond a blowout, and I don't need to tell you how it is in baseball. Alrighty, so we're playing against the Rays now. We're at the Flop. There's got to be a better nickname for it out there. Let's take a look in the standings. Oh, the Tampa Bay Rays. Yeah, that's them. Wouldn't you know it? They're last in the league by a pretty wide margin. They're the only team in the 30th percentile. They're barely at 35. And we're sure as hell not going to let them get any higher than that, right? They're 46 and 84. And, needless to say, they're just kind of showing up. They just kind of, do a little nay-nay, a little whip-a-nay-nay, and that's it. Let's take a look at their season stats now. So the pitching, they have Bronson Arroyo and Felix Hernandez on their team, and they're where they are. Dude, I forgot this team, how stacked it was. Cole Hamels, granted he was much younger here. Fausto Carmona, who's good in this game. Bronson Arroyo, Felix Hernandez, who's one of the best. Millwood, okay, Kevin Millwood here's the weak spot. Clement O'Connor Soriano, yeah, their relief pitching's just kind of dropped it. They have Trevor Hoffman. Johnny Cueto. Wow, rookie Johnny Cueto. Kudo, I don't know how you pronounce his name. Yeah, so the pitching speaks for itself. And then batter, you got Ichiro, Carlos Beltran, Iwamura, Furcal, LaRoche, Garrett Anderson, Josh Laird, Amazega, Bowen, Greg Norden, keep forgetting Norden's name, Janae, Buck, Cantu, Spolveros, Cash. Okay, so those guys are in the minors. But when you have Ichiro and Carlos Beltran, I think Ichiro's without a doubt the best outfielder in the game. Beltran, if he isn't 2, he's 3. I just don't feel confident off the top of my head saying he's 2 right off the bat, but look at those stats, man. I mean, granted, some of them might be boosted, but and look at Ichiro. Oh, well. That's the Rays magic, baby. Alrighty, now we're going to head into the game here. So let's take a look on the mound. They want Kinney. I'll tell you who I want. Scott Olsen. Then look, we got Holiday. Then Oz. So this is going to be a brutal 3-game stretch for the Tampa Bay Rays. Granted, these guys are playing on the road. Olsen, 2.94 ERA. Back, he issues a lot of walks. Isn't very consistent, apparently, but been pretty damn good for us, I'll say that. Keep his ERA under 3. Alrighty, heading to the game here. We're going against the King, Felix Hernandez, who is on the same team as his former teammate. Well, yeah, former teammate Ichiro. Let's see. Rafael Furcal. That's a crazy lineup that they have the record they have, And whatever, it's the Rays magic. Alrighty, they throw out the first pitch. Do it right now. Okay! Blue Jays, let's play ball. Heading to the game here. Let's see what we got. See, the Red Sox beat the Yankees 10-1. They're probably happy to end their losing streak. So here, the Rays really, they're beyond a punching bag. It's absolutely absurd. I thought the Mets were doing terrible, but, the Rays, baby. Already. He's got a mid-5 ERA, which I'm sure by their standards is quite good. Rich Aurelio leads off against him, takes ball 1. Strike 1. Fastball in the zone, strike 2. Behind in the count, 1-2. It's not the other way, and that is a leadoff single for Rich Aurelio. I think he's done that in many games now. Spo Burrows fumbles that ball. No real harm of it. It's Durham now. And he pushes out the other way. Nice jump by Janae. That'll keep Aurelio at first. I thought that'd be enough to muscle it over. Wanted to avoid the double play. Here's Berkman, 513, 115, 267. It's the first pitch he sees that changeup. That's going. Stayed in the park just barely. We'll have runners on first and second now. Here's Rios, 429, 63, 186. Strike 1 on the curve. 0-1. Fastball in, gets away from the catcher. And the runners will advance. Berkman gets second easy. With that now, we know what we want Rios to do. Hits it the other way. It's going to be foul. Behind in the count now, 1-2. It's that down on the ground. Oh, I messed up. Oh, dear. Oh, no, I think we're okay. No. Oh, are we okay? We're not okay. All right, that was an error on my part. That'll end the inning. Well, the half inning, I should say. Jays are 0 for 2 after the top of the first. Here's the bottom of the first now. Here's Ichiro. And, you know, I'm glad we have a lefty on the mound to face off against him. Strike one. If you'd ever want to be unstoppable, imagine have Ichiro, then Pujols, or a Rod in your lineup. Where it's like, okay, you got a lefty to deal with one, but God, for righty, you know, you get one, but you can't get the best of both worlds. Strike one against Bo Burrows, nothing in one. That one gets away from Olsen. That's right to Scott, 2 away. Already caught a bit of a break there. There's Beltran. 298, 2080. Strike one. Strike two, generous call there. Here's the 0-2 count. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. 3 up and 3 down for Scott Olsen. That concludes the first inning. Heading to the top of the second now. We're 0 for 2. Rays are 0 for 0. Oreo. Alright, here's Braun, 508, 153.10. Even numbers there. That just seems how to be works out. Change up just inside, ball 1. Curveball the other side, 2-0. It's going to be interesting to see how they approach the plate. There's the first strike on that curve right there. Strike one. Instead, it's going to be a payoff pitch. Ryan Braun. No man on, no out. Down gets away from the king, and that's pulled by Braun, but Anderson is there. 1 away. They caught a bit of a break there. Here's Lowell, 531, 74, 176. Strike one. Curveball down the middle, strike two. Lowell behind in the count. Laid off that low fastball for 95. 1-2 now. Curveball broke. Oh, that sliced the zone like Swiss cheese right there. 2-2. And Lowell gets his bat on that, and that is over the head of the second baseman, Iwamura. That's a 1-out single for Mike Lowell. Third base hit for the Jays tonight. Here's Scott. Now you got an idea here. Splitter for ball 1. Changeup missed the corner. 2-0. Will it stay fair? Went foul. I was hopeful on that one. But he smacks that one up the middle anyway, and he gets himself a base hit there. Runners on first and second now, 1 away. Back-to-back hits. Here's Loduca. So with the man on deck, I think we just let Loduca take here. Changeup gets away from Laird. The runners once again in the same position we were in the first inning. Duke ahead in the count, 2-1. I don't mind him going down looking here. If that gives us a perfect opportunity for Granderson, it's perfect. It's going to be a payoff pitch. Tell you what, why not? Just in case. Hits it the other way. Will it stay fair? It's going foul. Good thing no one's in the bullpen. Would have JFK'd them. There's another full count pitch. Hits that the other way. Let them run. They're going home. Barely safe, and that's the fielder's choice, and that's 1-0. Won't count as a hit for Loduca, but it's an RBI, 1-0 Jays. Here's Grandy now. Takes ball 1, 1-0. It's that towards the middle. Off Hernandez's glove. We should score the run here. They get the out at second over to first. Grandy's safe, and that's a second run, 2-0. It's basically a sac fly right there. There's Aurelia now. Hits the first pitch he sees to right field. Spilburrows is there. That ends the inning. We got the 2 runs there. We were 2 for 2 technically. Now the Jays are 2 for 4 after the top of the second. Bottom of the second, it's the 4-5-6 part of the Rays lineup. Garrett Anderson now, 232, 13 something. Strike one. Hold that one, went inside. It's going to be a foul ball. Didn't chase that one inside, 1-2. Hits that the other way well. Scott will not get it. There's their first base hit. He was perfect through 1. Just run it out. Alright, so leadoff double for Anderson. Here's LaRoche, who really hits lefties well for some reason. Strike one. Just missed that fastball. The slider there. Over to first. One away. Runner remains at second. If we get one more out, we take the sac fly away from them. Here's for Cal. That one got away from him, but it's right to Berkman. Step on the bag. 2 away. Runner advances to third. 0 Murr now. Strike one. Pulls that one. It will go foul. Gonna get him swinging on that. 1-2. Got him looking on that fastball. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that. Olsen gets out of the inning. Rays are 0 for 1 after the second inning. Score remains 2-0. Top of the third, it's the 2-3-4 part of the Jays lineup. Here's Ray Durham. Felix Hernandez got the 555 area code. ERA right now. Strike one on the changeup. 0-1. Really lined that one well. 0-2. He hits that down the line. Will it stay fair? Yes, it will. Finally, a ball like that stays fair. It's Garrett Anderson. We're going to run on him. And Ray Durham with a leadoff double. They got one. We're going to get one. We've hit so many balls like that, and that one finally one that stayed fair. It didn't stay fair by much. So is this Crawford's corner? Was it Crawford's corner at this point? Because the wall does seem kind of low there, but not as low as I remember it being. Remember it being like that Rays bullpen cafe height. If you guys don't know, Rays used to have a superstar outfielder. You know, he might be the second best outfielder in the game, actually, Carl Crawford. And he would play, left field there. And should have to get highlight plays, they just lowered the wall so he can make like jumping catches and all that. That one gets away from him. They're gonna try and get the added over there. Oh, I thought he was gonna pass to Hernandez for a second, but they get Durham. Berkman gets on base, one away. Here's Rios. I have a hunch here. Ball one, that gets away from Laird. Laird, he has dropped 3 balls now, and every time the runners have advanced. Rios hits that to center. Will it stay? Ichiro can't run it down. But Rios will have a double. I'll have Berkman over at third, and look who's up. Alrighty, it's 3. What is it? 3-0? No, 5-0 now. I mean, that's a given with that hit. We're on with a 3-run blast. He's at 151 now. Frankly, it's just going to be a race. See if he can get to that double century mark in home runs. 423 feet. 5-0 Toronto. And I mean, yep. What would you expect? If only Durham could maybe stay on base. Anyways, it's now 5-0. We've shelled him for 5 runs. He came in with a mid-5, now it's a high 5. Lowell swings that first pitch. That's to Ichiro out in center. 2 away. Here's Scott, 1 for 1 with a single. How many pitches he thrown? He's almost at 50. But I would not be surprised if they take him out at the start of the next inning. Strike one on the curve. Got that one low. That's to center. Ichiro's there. That ends the inning. But a 3-run home run by Brian Braun just pushed us way ahead. It's now batting practice. Bottom of the third. 8-9-1 part of the Rays lineup. Here's Laird, who hasn't been playing the best defensively over at catcher. Lowell to Berkman. 1 away. Here's Janae. Strike one. Let slider. Berkman with the dive. Over to Olsen. 2 away. Good tic-tac-toe play there. Ichiro. 307, 575, and leadoff spot. Strike one on the fastball. Strike two. Got him swinging. That ends the inning. Ichiro can catch up to that fastball. Top of the fourth coming up. Rays remain 0 for 1. Jays are 5 for 7. Yep, top of the fourth, and Paulo Duca will lead off. And it's 0 for 1. Tell you what, if we gotta, it's batting practice, but we gotta get some hits first. Strike one on the high slider. High changeup, strike 2. He has dotted that place perfectly. Got me swinging there, yep, and that's what he wanted. So here's Grandy now. Got an RBI his last time up, takes strike 1. Curveball, nothing in 2. Puts that into play. Genet over to first, 2 away. Here's Aurelia, 1 for 2. Into the, we'll let a couple go by, he'll be into the high 50s in terms of pitches. Ball 1, change up. Ball 2. Strike 1 on the changeup. Strike 2 on the low left there. Here's the even count. That's in the dirt changeup. It's going to be a payoff pitch to Rich Aurelia, and he had one, I believe, to start the game off. Might not have been hit, but that's line to the second baseman, Iwamura. That's the end of the inning. 3 up and 3 down for the Jays in the top of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th, 2-3-4 part of Tamps lineup. Here's Phil Burrows, 174.05. Strike 1. He got a good handle on that. That's going to center. Grandy runs it down, 1 away. It's Beltrano for 1 with a swinging strikeout. Strike 1. And he got a hold on that. That's going to stay in the park. Grandy, look at that tic-tac-toe play, but that's a 1-out double for Beltran. He gave that a good ride, but thankfully it still stayed in the park. That's their second hit for the Rays. Grandy, you know, way he picked that up, that was well. There's Garrett Anderson, I believe, has the first hit, right? Yep, 1 for 1 with the double. That's up the middle, off Olsen's glove. Aurelia charges it, takes the stride, 2 away. Beltran remains at second. You got to keep an eye on him. There's LaRoche. Ball 1, 50-50 called to knock her away. Ball 2. Ball 3, tell you what, just walk him, I don't care. Alrighty, so we had the free base available anyway. Here's for Cal. Strike 1. Hold that one, it will not stay fair or foul. Hits that to center. That will probably bring in 1. Yep, Beltran's rounding it. It'll be 5-1 Rays. Alrighty, it's whatever. Kept it to a single. ERA still under 3. Here's Iwamura. Strike 1. Off the end of the bat. Berkman catches it. That's the end of the inning. So, get out of that with, you know, least amount of damage done possible. Only 1 run. We're 1 for 3. We're 5 for 7. Top of the 5th. It's the 2 spot. Ray Durham, 1 for 2 with a double. Strike 1. Ball 1. Nice strike, 1 and 2. Durham behind in the count. Got the bat on it. That's hit to Genet. Over to first. 1 away. Genet makes it 1 away. There's Berkman, 1 for 2. Keep an eye on the pit. He's into the mid-60s. Strike 1. It's 5-1. 5-1 game. Let's just keep the scoring going to get 1 run back. Strike 1 on the splitter. Two and 1. Hits that down the left line. That will be going foul. Just missed the cafe there. Here's 2 and 2. No win, of course. We're in a dome. He hits that really hard into the ground. It's a bouncer. Genet, a throw. Will Berkman beat it? Yes, he will. An infield hit, which is unlikely for one of the slower guys on the team. Here's Rios now. Hernandez from the stretch. Strike 1 on the slider. Strike 2 on the curve. Caught a good piece of it. They're keeping an eye on Berkman. It's an 0-2 count. High fastball. Low curve that just missed it. 2-2. Hits that the other way to right field. So, oh, that was just barely over Spilborough's head. I thought that'd be caught. Anyways, runners on first and second now. He's getting tired. He's at 75 pitches. Here's Braun. Low fastball, strike one. Alrighty, what's that? Is that another home run? Will it make it? Back-to-back home runs? Yes, it is for Ryan Braun. 460 feet. 2 home runs in the game now. It is now 8-0 Blue Jays. And he's throwing weak pitches to the wrong guy, who has now, what, 6 RBIs? I believe it's 6 RBIs for him. That one went way more towards center. Oh, man. At bat 33 when he's number 8. Isn't that funny? So he came in with a mid-5, leads with a high 5. And here's Gary, number 29. Area of pretty much 5. Lowell's jammed on that one. Ichiro's there. 2 away. Scott, 1 for 2. Strike one. Foul that one back. Will be foul. Here's the 0-2. Oh, I laid off of that one. That's a high and away fastball. 1-2. And another one. This one got away from Gary now, and Scott drills that. That one's out of here. 450 feet. 46th home run on the season. Gets a solo shot. It's now 9-1. 4-run rally for the Blue Jays. We just keep piling it on right here. Get dead center. Incredible. Now here's LeDuc. 0 for 2. So still got to get a hit. And he did not do it here. LaRoche steps on the bag. LeDuc goes 0 for 3, but that ends the inning for the Rays. We're 9 for 11. Thank God we're not in New York. Bottom of the 5th coming up. 8-9-1 part of the lineup. There's Olsen. 3 strikeouts in the game. Ball 1 missed the corner there. Strike 1 there. That one just out of Durham's reach. That'll be their 4th base hit. 5th base runner. They've had 1 walk. Runner on first. Here's Genet. Not very scared of Laird running. Especially not here. At at second. Over to first. Double play. Perfect. Alrighty, now it's the 3rd time through the lineup. We've held Ichiro 0 for 2. With no men on. First pitch he sees. Rios runs it down. That ends the inning. So 1 away. 3 up and 3 down in the bottom of the 5th for Tampa. Top of the 6th coming up. Last batter in the Jays lineup. Curtis Granderson is leading off. He's 0 for 2. Low slider. Ball 1. Low curve. 2-0. Excuse me. Strike 1 on the 4-seamer there. 2-1. 50-50 call went his way. 2-2. And Granderson hits that changeup into the shift, and it's caught by Ichiro. Defensive placements pay off. 1 away. It was really a 381, 1080. Strike 1. I believe he has a hit so far. Yep, 1 for 3. 9 ball. 1-1. 2-1. 3-1. High slider. It's going to be a payoff pitch. 3-2. So that's towards the middle. Iwamura over to first. 2 away. Here's Durham. 1 for 3 with a double. Hits that first pitch. That's going to left. It will stay in the park. Yeah, we're going to run because it's Anderson over there, not Ichiro. And it's going to be Durham's 2nd base hit, 2nd double of the game. He's 2 for 4. He's got a double-double. Here's Berkman now. Strike 1 on the fastball. Oh, that was game slowing down. I blame it on that. 0-2. That one gets away from him. That's hit by Berkman right there. That'll be an RBI single for him. 10-1 Jays. There's Rios looking for a cycle. It's double and single. Strike one on the fastball. Hits that well to center. Just run on it. Stay in the park. We can't have Berkman running on that. Another double for Rios. 3 for 4. Here's Braun. And already it's a hat trick. 3 3-run home runs. 153rd on the season now, and he just keeps pouring it on. This is his 9th RBI as he comes across the plate. Long gone Braun. Man, he's in out of the park even in a dome. 13-1. You got to think, like, at what point would people just start intentionally just walking the guy every time? And they're going to take Geary out of there after getting absolutely shelled. Here comes in Reinker. Here's Lowell, 1 for 3. And it's a left-hander. Looking our chops at that. Low fastball, 1-0. Slightly higher fastball, caught the zone. 1-1. Inside ball, 2-1. Pull that inside. Will it fall out there for Cal? Catches it. That'll be the end of the inning. But another 4-run rally, back-to-back 4-run innings for the Jays. 13 for 15. They're 1 for 4, bottom of the 6th. 2, 3, 4, part of the lineup for Olsen to face. Spilboros, strike 1. It's that hard. Durham to Berkman. Bada bim, bada boom, 1 away. Speltron. Just under the 300 mark, strike 1. Didn't bite on that fastball there. Pulled that one. Aurelia over to first. 2 away. Scared Anderson, 1 for 2. Missed that one, strike 1. Strike 2. Pop that one up. Olsen. That's the 3rd out. That's 3 up and 3 down in the bottom of the 6th for Tampa. Top of the 7th coming up. And it's lucky number 7, Luke Scott. He was looking for a cycle of his own. 2 for 3, a single and a home run. Strike 1 on the changeup. That's going the other way to left. Anderson runs it down, 1 away. So Duca 0 for 3. Even though, it is a left-handed pitcher, I think we better just take our time here. As I say that, but that's hit to center, and Loduca's got his first base hit of the evening. I think everyone in the lineup has 1 hit now. So, man out. Oh, speak of the double, the other guy. Oh, Grandy pulled that one, and he pulled that well. It's going to be the 2nd out. Grandy 0 for 4. That's going to bring our lineup to the 5th time. Here's Aurelia, 1 for 4. It's that directly towards the middle. That's runners on 1st and 2nd now. It's Durham. Ball 1. Strike 1. That's it towards center. The bases will be loaded for Lance Berkman. I kind of want to bring in Frank Thomas, but now we got to go for Lance. Keep him in the game. Strike 1, low slider. Ball 1, just missed it. Ball 2. Oh, that's hit to Iwamura. Over to first, and the Rays get out of a huge jam there. That brings us to the 7th inning stretch. We're going to have ourselves a bit of good luck water. Alright, just a pinch of water there. Alrighty, so they are 1 for 4, or 13 for 18. Braun has been absolutely killing the baseball. He's got, we're going to battle 9 innings. He has a decent chance to get the 4 home run game. Heading to the bottom of the 7th now, and Olsen, 1 run allowed through 4 innings, 6 innings. He's got to remember it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out. at the old ball game at Tropicana Field, home of the Tampa Bay Rays. Already put a slow down there, but that's a good 7th inning stretch. LaRoche leading off. Intentional base on ball, whatever, it was a walk. It's the first pitch he sees. Durham to first, 1 away. It's for Cal. Strike 1. Is that there? Here's the slider. Pulls that. Oh, Lowell almost got that. That would have been sick. Anyways, 0-2. Foul that back. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Second out of the inning for Olsen. Here we go. Strike 1 on the fastball. Strike 2. And he fishes that one from way down low, and that's going to be their 5th base hit. I'm surprised he got that on the 0-2 count. Runner on first, 2 away. Here's Laird, 1 for 2 for himself. Ball 1. That's hit to center field off the skinnier part of the bat. Is he going for it? Don't let him go for it, Grandy. So now it's the last batter in the lineup, Janae. Strike 1. Side 1-1. Oh, 0-2. Get it there. That's below. 2-2 now. 3-2. Payoff pitch. The runners are going. That's hit to shallow in. I guess far infield, and Durham catches it. That ends the inning. Olsen gets out of a jam there. Top of the 8th coming up. It's the 4, 5, 6 part of the lineup, and all the eyes are on Ryan Braun right now. Now here's Rios, who's also looking for a cycle. We're looking for a home run to Sach, who's hitting tonight. Take strike, swung at strike 1 on that high slider. 0-1. Inside changeup, 1-1. Hit that hard. Hit it to LaRoche, 1 away. There's Braun. 3 for 4. 3 home runs. Is that going to be 4? Ichiro ran that down. Wow. 2 away. Here's Lowell now. So now we're just focused on getting around to Braun again. Ball 1. Ball 2. It's that up the middle. That's past the pitcher. That'll be a hit for Lowell. What is he, 2 for 5 now? Scott. He's 2 for 4 himself. Pitcher is tired. Scott hits that tired pitch, and that's for Cal over to first. That'll end the inning. So a 2-out single, nothing of it. We're 13 for 19. Rays are 1 for 6. It's the top of the lineup. So Olsen, if he wants to get that complete game, he has to face the heart of it one more time. I give him 1 more earned run than like another runner on second. That's hit by Ichiro, just above Aurelia's glove. It's a leadoff single, 7th hit for them. Spilboro's over 3. It's that first pitch for some reason. At it second to first. He's safe at first, and we got a faster runner between the 2 out. Keep an eye on him. There's Beltran. Strike 1 on the fastball, lower part of the zone. Read that changeup well already. We got to take Olsen out of there. Of course, it's Beltran, and he crushed that thing, man. 21st home run on the season. Olsen still keeps the quality start. That's all that matters. Alrighty. 13-3. It's like a Super Bowl winning team's record before the 17th game was introduced in the NFL. That sucks, man. I'd say, okay, 1 more run, 1 guy, and he just got around. Alright. He's 1 for 3 against him. Why not? He's 1 for 3 against him. Pulls that. Berkman steps on the bag. 2 away. This is now LaRoche. He's 0 for 3, but tell you what, he hits lefties really well. Let's bring in Tony Valoni. Let's have an all lefty day. Alright, Olsen, hey, he went what? 7 2/3? Allowed 3. Alright, here's Tony Valoni. Strike 1. Pulled that one well. That's going to stay fair. This will be LaRoche's first hit of the day. 2-out double. It's for Cal now. Strike one. Just went through that one. Got him swinging on 3 pitches, and that's it for the 8th inning. Alrighty, Shane Olsen can pull the complete game off. Beltran's 2-run homer. Razor 3 for 9. We're 13 for 19. Really, the difference is 10 and 10. Top of the 9th, Paulo Duca in the 8th spot leads off. Reinker's tired. High fastball, 1-0. 2-0. It's that well up the middle, and that's going to be a leadoff single for Paulo Duca. One man on first, no out. Here's Grandy, who's 0 for 4. Tell you what, at cost of the defense, why not? I'm going to have to do some shenanigans, but we're going to put in Frank Thomas. It's one thing I should probably just bring up, like a guy from the minors, replace Harris or the other guy. It's like another outfielder. 1-0. 2-0. I keep an eye over on first base. 3-0. Oh, just caught the corner with that. Nice miles per hour. 3-1. And I mean, you can't swing on something. You cannot not swing on something like that, and it makes it out of there. Frank Thomas's 20th home run on the season, 370 feet. And we just washed off Beltran's home run. 15-3 Jays. They're going to go ahead and take Reinker out of there. It's the top of the lineup. Still no outs. They're bringing in a starter, Millwood. If you round, well, yeah, if you round, it's a high 6 ERA, but we'll just call it a mid, just for his pride. 1-1. Alright, ball 2-1. And off the glove, and really is going to get himself a base hit off of that. Nearly an out, but it'll be a single. Here's Ray Durham. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 3 for 5 so far. 2-seamer, 1-0. 1-1. 2-seamer stayed in the zone that time. Keeping an eye on Rich over at first. Ray Durham, will it stay fair? Just foul. Behind in the count now. Way in the dirt. That thing's heading. That thing's like searching for oil. 2-2. Oh, got him looking. Okay, whatever. One away. Here's Berkman. 3 for 5. 3 singles tonight. Smokes that first pitch. Smokes that 2-seamer. That's going. Ichiro ran it down. And Aurelia almost not back in time. Now there's 2 outs. Rios, can you just get on base so we can get to Braun? So that first pitch hit a foul. 0-1 in the zone anyway. You're keeping an eye over on Aurelia at first. It's near the batter's box. 1-1. 2-1. 3-1. Rio smokes that to center. Will that get past Ichiro? Yes, it will. We can tell right then and there. Now there's going to be 2 men on yet again. Another double for Rios. And look who's up. Alright, just wait on something good. Ball 1. Ball 2. Will it go? No way! 4 home runs for Braun! A dozen RBIs. What a performance, man. Holy moly. 18-3, and he's got 12 of them. Him alone, he's quadrupled the RBIs the Rays have gotten. Here's Lowell now. Strike 1, and we were down to the final out, too, for that. Strike 2 there. Lowell muscles that, and it's caught by... Oh, dropped by Iwamura over to first, but he's still out. He caught a break there. And a 5-run rally in the top of the 9th. Insult to injury. We're 18 for 24. Bottom of the 9th. It's the last 3 batters. Valoni, I'll just keep you in. You can finish this off. Iwamura there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Rich Aurelia, very nice. There's Laird, 2 for 3. Strike 1. Strike 2. Oh, just missed it. Got him swinging. Alrighty. Final out. It's Janae. Strike 1. Strike 2. That one got way away from him. 1 and 2. Got him swinging. That's the ball game. What else do I say but Ryan Braun, huh? Ends it on a nice strikeout. Didn't have to go through the lineup again. I left Thomas in center field. I'm glad that didn't come back to bite me because I completely forgot about it. Could you imagine that happened in a real game where the manager's like, I kind of forgot, but you know what, you're up by 15, you're really going to care? Top of the 2nd inning. That was the first RBI. Yep, the fielder's choice. It was the fielder's choice, right? I don't remember them getting the out. And it was top of the 9th. And the highlights, yep, top of the 9th there. There's Thompson's 2-run home run. You think they just go off recency bias? I don't know. Top of the 9th, there's Braun's 4th home run. Yep, Matt, you know, wonder the Rays are doing so bad. They give up 4 home runs to a guy. Bottom of the 9th, struck him out. Yep, 12 RBIs today. Tell you what, where's my phone? I want to look up what's the MLB record for RBIs in the game. MLB most RBIs, 1 game, 1 player. 16 players, at least 10. I'm on Wikipedia. 11, 12. So 12. He's tied the record set by... He might have already broken it, I don't know, in the previous game. He's tied the record by Jim Bottomley in 1924 and Mark Whitten in 1993. That's pretty crazy, though. Yep, only 2 other guys have gotten 12, and Braun just became the 3rd. I feel like one of us, Jay, has had to get like 13 at some point, but I don't know. 12 RBIs is ridiculous. 4 home runs nonetheless. Olsen 21-0 on the season now. Hernandez 6-11. He got shelled for 8 runs. Home runs, Beltran got his 21st. Braun got, 151 through 154. Scott got 46. Frank Thomas got 20. Looking at the stat lines now. Everybody except Granderson got a hit, but when you get double-digit RBIs, let alone a dozen, I don't think anybody cares. That's incredible. That's incredible to look at. Only other person with multiple was the pinch hitter Thomas. Berkman got 1, Scott got 1, Loduca, Grandy. He got no hits, but he still got an RBI, so that counts. Runs, a lot of guys came across multiple times. Incredible. 614 home runs for us now on the season. Olsen 7 2/3 got the win. The Rays staying under 3. That's what I like to see. Valoni 1 1/3. No earned runs. 89 pitches total. It took our lefty pitching staff tonight. Gonna go ahead and move along now. What? Again, let's go. Let's just take a look for fun. Oh, someone advanced. Olsen, he advanced 1-1 control. That's always good. Where is he? Power, it just keeps going way up. 751. Just looking around like, yep, 18 runs for us. Anything interesting? It doesn't look like anything interesting this time around. Alrighty, but that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. So, what a first game. And we actually, like, if we did not earn a single, like, point the rest of the way, we'd still earn a profit of 3 at this point. Which is crazy to say. Or we'd still at least be in the black. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. We got another 2 games against the Tampa Bay Rays, and next time we got Doc on the mound. So, bring your prescription. I'll see you there.